we want to just talk a little, not much, and then we call it a day. One thing that I want people to know is that light, which you can now say it's information, which you can say enlightenment. When the brain gets light, I've been watching some things on YouTube, and I see some wonders of the earth. Light is what we need. You are the light of the world. What we need is light, and light is understanding. And in everything that we do, we need to find out what is most important. I just want to try and see if I can find some things I share with you. But the main thing that has made me talk to you tonight is what I call information. Everything on this face of the earth is run under information. There is information. And knowledge, you say, is power. But the main thing with knowledge is practice. Blessed are those who hear and do what I tell them. So just following somebody, I'm missing in action, separate you with that information. If you don't practice what you are taught, then you have not yet believed in that information. Or you have little of that information, so you still doubt if you can do it. And this is not just fasting. It's about anything about life. How do they make cars? Somebody has information. How do they make anything manufactured? How do they make system electronics or music maybe? There is information. How do they make phones that we are using? There's proper information. Then there's also the development of it, upgrading of it, innovation, call it so. So this is what happens in everything about life. I've come to realize that sometimes we make so much noise, yet we are not doing exactly what is needed to be. So they say, empty vessel makes the most sound. When sometimes you don't have the information, and sometimes this thing happens even those people are following. You find somebody who's very vocal, and the other one is not vocal. Very talented in talking, but now the action is the opposite. So everything runs with information. And it's not just information. We also get what we call enthusiasm, where there is a driving force within the person. You have interest in what you are discussing. You have interest in what you are pursuing, and the success that you're pursuing comes in. And most of the time, you don't look at the success of something. Most of the time, you look at the accomplishment. And a person who is very well, the person who is in pursuit of information will also be like celebrating the results. Before something happens, you wait. So you have all the answers. There's nothing that should be a problem to you. In everything, there is an answer. In every situation, whatever thing it is, there's an answer. I've said this several times. We only need to find out. And that is what we come with information. Today, I'm not going to talk like I did yesterday. Yesterday's was yesterday. Today's is today. And I'm telling you, solution to every problem. And then you becoming a solution to other people's problem. The problems you have the solution if you get information. And after you have gotten information and you have solved your problems, then you get into solving other people's problems. And that is what makes a circle of life. I was a child, I became an adult, and being an adult, I bring other children. I've used reproduction or maybe to bring that point somehow to make sense. So you can't wait, you can't be in one point without growth. And this is actually what I'm talking about. That's actually the discussion tonight. What can you show? You can't be student forever. There's no way you can be one grade forever. You must change the grades. You must improve. You must graduate. You can't be learning one thing forever. You can't be learning one thing forever. Practice makes perfect. But then what shows you have learned? You practice. Moving of these machines. You want to be a pilot? You're not going to just be there, believe I'm a pilot. No. To go to class, take the notes, listen, follow what is needed, get to the practical. Because even if you read all the books theory and you don't go and apply and try, by the way, the best learning happens with actions. You know that. You can collect all the information about something, but if you don't practice it, you will not get any results and it will not stick into your mind. So you have to get out and act. This is the best way to learn. You have to act what you need. Act. If you've been hearing about fasting, you've been hearing about fasting and you have heard about the results of fasting. What have you done? You have heard about exercises. What have you done? You have heard about, now we're talking about Qigong most of the time. What have you done about it? You have heard about meditation. What have you done? You've heard about diet change. What have you done? You must take an action. And it's not going, I can say number one devil is called procrastination. Procrastination. You've known the truth, but you cannot follow, you can't do it. You keep saying, one day I'll do it. One day I'll do it. With real things that brings changes in your life, getting you out of comfort zone, you must take an action. And the best thing is, no matter how small the action is, but you must take it. It will change everything about you. It will change. It will change everything about you. It will change everything about your learning also. So there is a message, and this is the truth. I can encourage you like a message I'm giving you, okay, the solution to every problem. But then the truth is, if you don't take action, you remain in the same spot like forever. By the way, nothing moves if there's no mover. So if you cannot move, you must act on it. You must put force on it. If you don't put force on it, you just sit, nothing will happen. Nothing happens. And all these things are very easy. There's nothing you force. Just get the right information. Just like closing and opening your eyes. They're very easy. Just get the right information. You can get healed. You can be well. You can get cured. Blind eyes can see. Deaf can hear. Every kind of a disease under the sun can get healed if only people get the information and act on it. There's nothing that has no answer on this face of the earth. On the face of the earth. So that is what I want to leave you with. Take action. Don't sit. Don't sit on information. You are sitting on your healing. You are sitting on your millions. For the person who wants to become an entrepreneur and you want to do your businesses and you want to do all the other things. Don't sit down there on the information that you've gathered. Yes, it's good to do your research, but don't do research forever. There must be an action plan, and there must be the action itself. There's research, there's the action plan, and there's acting. You must do it. And the more practice you do, the more the information you have learned imprints. Actually, true learning happens with experience. True learning happens with doing. No matter how much I can speak, I speak, or you speak to someone. If they don't do, there's no learning that has taken place. What happens? When they start to walk, they start to do other things, that information gets away. Just like it is in the scriptures that what something will choke away what you have. This is the scripture about those parables this sower. And some seed fell on the hard ground, others fell on the where there were thorns, others fell wherever. One of those, I think the one that fell on the thorns, it was choked away. Life was taken away from it. And the ones that fell in the right ground, and there was weeding, and there was action, and the ground was good, and everything became fine. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I'm sorry, Lester, yesterday night, I came with some energy. It was so high. The energy was so high. And it's not that today my energy is low, but the point is that I feel we must balance because I want to communicate. It's not just talk. The real thing is action. What have I done today that is helping me in my journey of recovery, helping my journey to become who I'm supposed to become and help others? Because it's not just you get well and then it ends there. You get well and help others. I think some people are so excited about this. Some people are so excited about this. Yeah. So that's who we are. That's who we are. And depending on the person who has taught you, because if you are a teacher, also you can't be better than your master. A student cannot be better than master. Your teacher also determines so much about you, because there's some information that the teacher may not know everything. There's something we call blind spot. So you must also realize that you accept a teacher to take you somewhere, but it's not going to take you up to where you want to go. A teacher is just to guide and instruct and make sure that you are going, but the journey is yours. So it means you have to do more research. But it's good always to stick with information. It's good to stick and practice what you've accepted as the truth. I leave with that. It is good night from here. See you again tomorrow or soon.